What's up, guys? How you doing? It's the Magician of Tarot here, back with another installment. Hopefully you guys are well. Hope you guys are great and are bubbly and excited, because I am. I've already pre-shuffled and blessed 4PILES, but let me tell you what we're talking about today. We're talking about subscribers only. I'm giving a big thank you, a big hug and kiss out to every single one of my supporters out there. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to appreciate those that appreciate me. I might not have 1 million subscribers. I might not have people throwing money at me, but I'm grateful for the likes. I'm grateful for the comments. I'm grateful for the love. Thank you. So if you're not subscribed, go ahead and smash that subscribe button so this reading can resonate for you. Okay, help me help you. I've already pre-shuffled and blessed 4PILES. Allow me to pick my piles, please. Okay. If you guys choose either one of these, you might want to check out both these readings. Do what feels calls to you, though, because those two were like a pair. First pile is going to be this happy tree. Say, I'm happy, I'm lucky, I'm blessed, I like it. Second pile is going to be, sorry, but I spaced out. Sorry, bro, but you are not funny. Thanks. Love that. Kind of you. All right, I'm done. Third pile. See, I know. See, I said second. Third pile might want to go to second pile, but if you choose this duck, say duck, duck, goose. Pile number 3. Third pile is going to be this wolf howling at the moon. Say, oh. Okay, I'm done. Guys, that's all I got for you. I want to thank you again and again and again and again. Like, share, subscribe. I'm not saying subscribe, but I did. So don't subscribe because you're already subscribed. I'm done. Peace. Timestamps below. I gotta get my agua. One sec. What's up, happy trees? How you doing? Come on in, let's talk about you. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, what's going on? Pile number 1. I don't have channel messages. I do need to move some piles out the way, so please excuse me 1 second. Make some room. All right, let's get it in. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, I don't have channel messages for pile 1. What does pile 1 need to know right now? General bonus reading for my subscribers. I love you, thank you. Pile number 1. 3 of Pentacles out here. Spirit's telling me to tell you guys to go to pile 3. I don't know what's going on with pile 3, but you know, pile 3 is popular today. But 3 of Pentacles is all about work. This is a thumbs up because I read uprights and reversals. I count my cards and I take notice of the first card and the last card. So something positive around work for pile 1. So let's get contact with my second card. Oh, Hierophant. The Hierophant is known to be a person of authority, known to be a boss, known to be a leader. Spirit is showing me these 2 fingers out here. Somebody wants peace. Somebody wants you in their company, literally. Like, not only do they want you around them, but they want to employ you or hire you. With these uprights out here, I feel like this is positive news for you guys. I see promotions. I see advancement. I see your dreams being fulfilled as far as work is concerned. I feel like you guys will be able to grow within the company, and you guys will be able to be the bosses and the leaders eventually, is what I'm getting here. I'm seeing you guys being able to ascend within the company. Now, it's funny how we have work and work out here. Both these cards signify work and higher learning. So I feel like, you know, this is a good positive reading as far as work is concerned. This is a general reading, so everybody wants to do something different, but it's positive for everybody out here. I feel like a boss out there wants you on their team. What else you got? You have the Justice card out here in reverse. The Justice card in reverse is something that's not fair. This should have happened a long time ago. I feel like they should have discerned the truth, because the Justice card is all about discerning the truth and seeing people's character. I feel like they were not shady, but they didn't discern the truth. They looked at you and they probably typecast you or were prejudiced against you. But it's not fair with the Justice card in reverse. Their reasonings weren't fair, but I feel like they still need you on their team. It's still a good job. They had to learn the hard way with the Justice card out here in the verse, and I feel like it was a bit of a hassle with the Justice card in the verse. You were equipped for the job, but they didn't discern. They didn't see the value. Let's talk about it. We have the Five of Pentacles out here in reverse. Now, the Five of Pentacles in reverse for me is upgrades. The Five of Pentacles is all about suffering a loss, financially and physically. I feel like a lot of you guys have had issues financially. You've been down and out, have issues with health or money, what have you. But I feel like this job is going to be the blessing or the upgrade that you've been waiting for. Okay, I like having this Five of Pentacles in reverse because I feel like this job will alleviate the bills that are piling up and, you know, everything that you wish was not present. So let's continue on. Spirit is showing me the Two of Pentacles out here in the verse. A lot of you guys are living in an inner unbalance. You're stressing about money and how you're going to pay bills and how you're going to go from to and from. You won't have to stress over that for much longer because you're about to be employed. You're about to get a check. You're about to have income. You're about to have upgrades. What else you got? We have the Temperance out here. I feel like a lot of you guys are earth angels. You're healers. You're positive. You're happy-go-lucky. You're peaceful. These are all the things that the Temperance embodies. Peace and moderation. And I feel like you guys had to separate yourself from society while other people recognize your worth and your value. I feel like with this Temperance out here, you guys aren't like everybody else. You guys are anointed. You're blessed. You guys are healers. You guys do good by people. And sometimes when people can't read your energy or understand your energy, they mislabel. They typecast. They say, oh, that person's up to no good because they never witnessed an angel or they never witnessed somebody that is, you know, of light. So they feel like it's a gimmick when it's pure. It's funny because we have a priest out here, we have an angel. I feel like you guys walk it like you talk it. A lot of people, you know, talk all this game of how they're spiritual, how they're peaceful, how they're this and that. But I feel like you guys live righteously. This is what I'm getting here with this comparison out here. What else we got? We have the Queen of Swords out here upright. I feel like you are able to see people's colors. You're able to see people's character. The Queen of Swords is known to hold people accountable, known to seek the truth, and known to know her value and worth. And I feel like you know your value and worth, and you won't compromise because she doesn't look like she's compromising. I feel like you know the truth and you know your worth and value, and you're not going to settle for less. And that's what draws this company towards you because they see your value now. They see that you're not a pushover. They see you're not going to, you know, you're not just going to accept anything. You're going to hold them accountable, and you don't care, you know, their title, their position, or age. Ending this reading with the Five of Swords out here. Now, this is funny. This is the energy that they were carrying. With the Three of Pentacles out here, they suspected that you were out to get them. The Five of Swords is all about lying, doing things behind people's back, and conspiring. They were the ones conspiring against you because they felt like you were going to conspire against them. You know, I always were a firm believer. I don't trust people that don't trust me. You know what I mean? And I feel like they didn't trust you. But I feel like now they're recognizing their dark ways and how they perpetuated that negativity. This is a long reading. Great Spirit, can I get clarity and closing remarks, please? And thank you. I feel like they've been slow moving to approach you, to send you an invitation or, you know, a message, but I feel like it is coming your way. And I do feel like a lot of you guys are stressed out over financial matters. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, can I get clarity and closing remarks, please? And thank you. Let's talk about this work. Three of Pentacles. Four of Cups out here. I like having the Four of Cups in reverse because it tells me you're open and aware, because the Four of Cups is being closed off to what's being presented in front of you. You guys are open and aware that somebody didn't recognize you or acknowledge you, because that's the energy I'm getting with this Four of Cups out here, and that's what left you unsatisfied. And you said, okay, I'm not going to be acknowledged. I'm not going to work for you. You know, you need reciprocation. Let's talk about this Hierophant out here, boss. Death card in reverse. You guys thought something had ended because my death card is an ending and a transformation, but Spirit is telling me that it's not over. You guys wanted to turn your back on this career or this job or this arena, you know, and you wanted to give up permanently, but it's not over yet with the death card in reverse. I'm also seeing somebody sick or ill or has pain, I guess, because the death card in reverse is sickness and ailments. And I see a boss or a leader that can't keep up or can't do the job efficiently. That's just for some people out there. Let's talk about the Justice card in reverse. 8 of Swords out here. This is more not acknowledging you because I feel like you guys were going through a lot. The 8 of Swords is all about feeling mentally stuck, feeling overwhelmed, and I feel like you guys were going through something. You would have been great for the job, but they didn't recognize you. They didn't look your way. And you thought it wasn't fair because they didn't discern the truth. I feel like you guys were free-spirited, you were open, and, you know, they just mislabeled you. You see these apples and oranges? I'm seeing prejudice out here. They would accept the apples, but they would discard the oranges. That's not justice. That's not righteous. They recognize that now. Let's talk about this 5 of Pentacles out here in reverse. Oh, I see a message coming your way. Like I mentioned with the Knight of Pentacles out here, but my pages are messengers and new chapters out here. Be open and optimistic. And I also see you guys being able to travel because my Page of Wands is a sightseer, but he doesn't get a chance to actually go. He knows he wants to go, but he doesn't go. But I feel like you guys will be able to go someplace where you've always wanted to go with this job. Let's talk about this Temperance out here. I see you guys being able to take flight and take flights. Let's talk about this Temperance. Oh, and I see more transportation with the 6 of Wands because the 6 of Wands is getting through things, getting through a crowd. I see victory coming your way. I see you guys going and traveling and enjoying yourselves and looking good. You know, people wondering where you came from because the 6 of Wands is all about public attention. They're like, where y'all come from? You're not from here with the Temperance out here. Your aura is different. Let's talk about this Queen of Swords out here. Queen of Wands out here in reverse. Now, the Queen of Wands in reverse has a 20-foot pole and she creates distance. I feel like you created distance from a group of people or from a job because they didn't show you appreciation with these queens out here. Like, you have to show queens appreciation or they will find it somewhere else. Let's talk about this 5 of Swords out here. Knight of Wands out here upright. Knight of Wands and the 5 of Swords out here. I feel like they were just trying to protect themselves from outside influences. Like, you know, when something looks too good to be true, that's how they viewed you. But they were, you know, misguided. Guys, that's all I got for you. Please like, share, subscribe. Love you. Peace. Hey, what's up, Pile 2? Greetings. Come on down to earth. Let's talk about you. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, what's going on, Pile 2? Subscribers, thank you for your subscription. Thank you for your love and support. Great Spirit, what's going on, pal? 2? I don't have channel messages. What's going on here? 7 of Swords. 7 of Swords in reverse is all about calling people out for their corruption, their thievery, sneaking off, and doing things behind people's back. So we're talking about another person, or we're talking about you. I don't know if I'm calling you guys out or we're calling another person out. I tap in with my second card. Great Spirit, who are we calling out? 3 of Wands out here. Spirit telling me I have to call you guys out. I have to do it right now. I don't know what I'm calling you guys out for. The 3 of Wands is acting impulsiveness. Spirit wants me to point that in your direction is what I'm seeing here. I don't know what you guys did. You guys probably know what you guys did before I even announce what you guys did. You probably already know what we're about to talk about. I feel like a lot of you guys have a guilty conscience because I feel like I'm in your headspace thinking about what we're about to talk about, but we haven't talked about it. Okay, so let's talk about it. What are we talking about? Death card, something that you ended that you know you were not supposed to end. This is different for everybody. Okay, this is a general reading, but the death card is all about ending in a transformation. Spirit wants you to transform your butt back into it. Channel message. Okay, so you stopped, you put an end to it, you need to revisit it. You need to warm it back up. You need to flip it and reverse it. And you need to do it pronto. I'm seeing a time frame out here. I am seeing a time frame with the next 3s. Something about 3. You only got long. You need to act now with the 3 of Wands out here. What's going on? What they stop? World card. Now, my world card and my death card has something similar. They're about completions. My world card is a successful completion. The world was created in 6 days, and on the 7th day, the Lord took a break. The death card is all about an ending and a transformation. You guys ended something that you could have been celebrated with. My world card has an audience. It's successful. You guys ended your success story. Prematurely. What else you got? You got the 7 of Pentacles. You were supposed to wait. You were supposed to be patient. You were supposed to allow yourself to grow, but I feel like you guys were perfectionists or you were nitpicking and you nipped it in the bud because the 7 of Pentacles is watching a bush grow, and I'm seeing the roots out here. So you guys ended something prematurely when you were supposed to grow, when you were supposed to evolve. Okay, but it's not over yet, even though you wanted to end it. I don't know why you wanted to end it. I feel like you weren't growing fast enough, is what I'm hearing and seeing with this time capsule. Things weren't moving in your timing, so you said, okay, time to throw in the towel. And it was not time to throw in the towel. What else you got? You got the 2 of Pentacles. Now, the 2 of Pentacles is going from one point to another. A lot of you guys juggle. You do one thing and then you do another and you don't commit. You got 1 foot in, 1 foot out is what I'm getting here with the 2 of Pentacles out here. You need to revisit and put your all into it. I see 0, 0, but I see a 1. So you need to put 100. You need to be 100, okay? I also have the 9 of Pentacles out here. Now, with the 9 of Pentacles and the World card out here, you guys would have been able to be celebrated and applauded and appreciated with the 9 of Pentacles out here. You could have had some wealth attached to whatever it is that you ended, but you ended it. Ending this reading with the Queen of Swords out here. I feel like I'm holding you guys accountable because that's what the Queen of Swords is known to do. And now you have to hold yourself accountable is what I'm hearing. I got the 6 of Swords out here in reverse. The 6 of Swords in reverse is a turbulent state of mind is what I'm getting here. So I feel like this reading is calling you guys out and making you feel a little uncomfortable, but it's to make you go back to what you left or what you abandoned. Excuse me. Great Spirit, can I get clarity and closing remarks? I'm not out here trying to make nobody sad. I don't know why you're sad. You got to do some self-reflection and see where the sadness comes from, because I don't know where it comes from. If me calling you out makes you this sad, you got to figure out why you walked away. I feel like you were good, but you got to be graceful and kind to yourself. You got to be supportive. You can't be supportive to other people and bring them out their misery and not bring yourself out your own misery. You can't give up on yourself and then tell people not to give up on themselves. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, can I get clarity and close remarks, please, and thank you. Let's talk about the 7 of Swords out here, calling people out Five of Swords out here in reverse. Now, my Five of Swords in reverse is mislabeling your enemy. I know you guys aren't my enemy, but you guys went against yourself. You know, I feel like you guys go against yourself often with me mislabeling your enemy, and I feel like you guys just didn't see yourself getting anywhere, so you took a shortcut or you slipped past responsibility. Your mind got the best of you with all these swords in reverse. Let's talk about the Three of Wands out here. Four of Wands out here. Now, I feel like I'm being a bit graceful and supportive and let you know, hey, you got to get back to work and you got to do it pronto. I got the Four of Wands out here. Four Wands of celebration. You were meant to be celebrated. You were meant to be, you know, in a healthy environment, a healthy space, filled with happiness. But I feel like you guys turned your back. You got to return. Let's talk about this Death card out here, an ending. 10 of Wands in reverse, and it makes sense to me as a reader because my 10 of Wands in reverse is quitting. 10 of Wands is a whole bunch of responsibility, and people often say that it's stress and burdens. I feel like whatever it is that you quit brought you stress, but you gave up too soon. Okay, you guys gotta be okay with the growing pains, and you have to be okay with uncertainty. You have to pay your dues. It's not gonna be easy, is what I see here. So you gotta get back to work, is what I see here. It's not over yet, but you guys, you know, threw in the towel. Let's talk about this World card out here. Four of Swords out here in reverse. Four of Swords in reverse is a lack of peace. I feel like being as though you weren't being celebrated or you didn't have the audience that you imagine, it took your peace away out here. I feel like if you were to have that audience or that fame, the things that you thought will bring you peace, it would have actually brought you chaos. You wouldn't have been prepared for it. You would have been in the spotlight, but you wouldn't have had the credentials. Let's talk about the Seven of Pentacles out here. We got the Three of Wands out here upright. I like having the Three of Wands out here twice because this is what this reading is all about. Whenever I have duplicate cards in one reading, you guys are getting back to work and you're doing it quickly. I got the Six of Wands out here. You guys are heading towards your success, your victory. Okay, so I'm glad you're getting back out there because you've been waiting for far too long with the Seven of Pentacles out here. You are turning, you know, stagnation into action. Let's talk about the Two of Pentacles, going from one point to another. Nine of Swords out here. You trying to juggle or split yourself in half is what brought you misery and pain and uncertainty, you know. So you guys got to commit to one or not at all, and do what fulfills your heart space. You have to. The nines are all about what one person endures alone, and you cannot think for other people. You can't live for other people. You have to do what follows, you know, do what fulfills your heart. But I feel like you know, other people were laughing at you and you say, you know what, you're right. You can't listen to other people because other people will slow you down. Other people will intentionally try to sabotage you so you don't open minds or enlighten others, or they don't want to see you happy. Let's talk about this Queen of Swords out here. Strength card in reverse. I feel like a lot of you guys are angry and upset that you didn't hold yourself accountable and that I had to do it. I don't mind doing it because I love you guys and we're here to, you know, support one another. You might have to be there for me or another person. So don't be angry at yourself. Just get back in there and be more patient with yourself, and don't nitpick when you want to nitpick. Be forgiving and kind to yourself. I love you. Peace. Please give me a like. What's up, all you ducks out there? Come on in. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your subscriptions. You guys have extra cards. They might be a bit rough. Please don't shoot the messenger. We got triples out here. This might be your third reading. We also have duplicates out here. If this is not your third reading, you definitely want to go check out Pile 2. Do it feels calls to you. Grace 3, I don't have channel messages for Pile 3. Please start us off. What we got? Pile 3. Two of Swords. You guys are being closed off, just like Pile 2. Spirit is definitely telling me to tell you guys to go to Pile 2 with this 2 starting off your reading. You're being closed off, and you're telling me or yourself or the universe, no. It's like, no, I don't want to do it. Very much closed off, and Pile 2 was definitely closed off. So let's talk about Pile 3. What are you guys closed off on? Something that will make you happy. The Nine of Cups is all about wish fulfillment and happiness, but we have two individuals in a seated position. I feel like you guys are stubborn AF. You guys don't want to get up. You don't want to budge. You don't want to move. Your way is the right way. I got some solo dolo energy. It's my way or the highway is what I'm hearing. Be mindful of that stubborn energy, okay? Because it's not going to get you anywhere. I see lots of resistance within these cards when it doesn't have to be or it shouldn't be. I don't know why you're adamant on telling something no or just being closed off. You feel like you telling it no will bring you happiness, but contrary to popular belief. So let's talk about it. I don't know what we're talking about. This is a general reading, but I know you will be fulfilled if you get back in it. Let's talk about it. We have you guys needing to head back in that direction. Everybody quit something. Everybody's closed off to something is what I'm getting here, but you guys need to go back in that direction. You will be met with happiness. I'm hearing satisfaction guaranteed with this Knight of Cups because my knights court. They go on missions. They advance, you know, and I feel like you will be courted with success. I also have the Ten of Cups out here. This is emotional fulfillment and happiness. Something is telling you no when the world, when God, when life is telling you yes. Your happiness is on the other side. But you're like, no. What else you got? Like, Spirit is showing me this stubborn energy out here, and then Spirit is showing me this movement out here. You guys have a choice. You can either be stubborn or you can get out your own way. What else we got? We have the Ace of Pentacles out here in reverse, and I see this inverted star. This inverted star is negative, it's demonic, it's energy that is stubborn, is what I'll say. And Spirit will take away what you don't appreciate or what you don't view as a blessing, because my aces are blessings. If you don't want to appreciate something that Spirit has blessed you with, that you have talents and gifts in, Spirit will take it back and give it to somebody else. And then you're really going to be upset. If you think you're upset now, you ain't upset yet. What else we got? Eight of Wands out here. Now, Eight of Wands is communication and travel. I feel like you hear this message, you're absorbing this message. I feel like this message resonates for you, even though it doesn't resonate for me because it's a general reading. I don't know what you walked away from. I don't know what you're closed off to, but I know you better get back to it. I see this wheel out here. Eight of Wands is communication and travel. My communication inspire you to get to moving. I see movement in your reading. So I'm happy. I don't know why you turned your back or turned away. Just don't turn away from Spirit. What else we got? We have the Six of Swords out here upright. And I like having the Six of Swords because it's telling me you guys are heading in a direction. Instead of you guys being seated and stuck and stubborn, you guys are like, okay, it's time to move. It's time. I've been stagnant for far too long. It's time to move. And I feel like you guys are taking heed to this message, and I'm happy. What else you got? We have the Ace of Swords out here because it resonates. The Ace of Swords is true clarity and intuition. Spirit is giving me a pat on the back, even though, you know, this is a general reading. I don't know specifics, you know, but Spirit is telling me that my intuition is sharp. And I don't care if I don't know your situation or your story, as long as you know it and you're able to do something about it. I got the Seven of Swords out here upright. Seven of Swords came out in Pile 2. You guys are sneaking off responsibility or not addressing something that you're supposed to be doing. What else we got? You have the Knave of Coins out here upright. I feel like you guys felt like an amateur or a beginner or somebody. You weren't confident with this Knave of Coins out here. And you're not a success story overnight. You have to be okay with being a beginner. You have to be okay with starting from the bottom because eventually you're going to be here. Excuse me. What else we got? Queen of Pentacles out here in reverse. I feel like you had a naysayer in your life because my Queen of Pentacles is a karmic, somebody that is familiar, that you have to learn is very toxic, okay? They try to parade that they're there for you, that they have your best interest, but they don't. They sabotage you. They take things from you. They don't want to see you happy. I feel like you listen to the naysayers because they were familiar, because they said they were supporting you. And I feel like they led you in the wrong direction. You were supposed to look at them and say, you know what? I smell some hateration coming off of you. You're supposed to see beyond their smile. I got the Two of Pentacles. A lot of you guys got to walk away from toxic people that claim to be supportive in your life. The Two of Pentacles in reverse is the inner unbalance. There's a person, at least two people in your life, that leaves you with the inner unbalance, but because they're familiar, you hang around them. But the Two of Pentacles is out here. The Two of Pentacles is going from one point to another. You're their blessing, and you have to walk away from them. Take a resonates. But if you're going to allow somebody to be a naysayer and change your direction, then you got to look at them for who they are. Ending this reading with the Ace of Pentacles out here. Spirit giveth, and He taketh. So I feel like you guys have a chance to really appreciate what Spirit bless you with. But don't think that, you know, Spirit can't take it away. Great Spirit, can I get clarity and closing remarks, please? And thank you. I feel like you guys love this reading, even though I don't understand it. As long as it resonates for you guys, I'm happy. I feel like you guys are fulfilled and you guys are spiritual because I have all these aces in y'all reading. Very spiritual, very God-touched. So with that, with great power comes great responsibility, and you can't just turn your back on your gifts and blessings. Great Spirit, can I get clarity and closing remarks, please? And thank you. All right, let's talk about it. Two of Swords being closed off, saying no. Death card out here. Now, I like having a death card out here upright because it tells me you have ended your stubbornness. You've ended your closed off and, you know, standoffish and saying, no, I don't want to, you know, move past it. I feel like we're transforming now with the death card out here. Let's talk about this Nine of Cups out here upright. We got the Page of Swords out here. I feel like you guys are optimistic now that you will eventually see your success story. I feel like you guys were expecting too quickly. Okay, I don't know if you heard my AC click on so dramatically, but I feel like I'm, you know, turning you guys on. I'm inspiring you guys to be optimistic. Let's talk about this Knight of Cups out here. Ten of Cups out here in reverse. Spirit is showing me family members or people that you wanted to view as supportive, and they're not. They smile in your face, and they're just as toxic as a stranger is what I'm getting here. They could even be blood related or family. It doesn't matter, but you have to identify these people that smile in your face, okay? You guys got to move past people, even if they call themselves blood. I got the Nine of Cups out here in reverse. There's somebody in your life right now that you're unhappy with, that you're always unhappy with, horns, and you have to do something. You can't perpetuate the unhappiness. You got to sever some ties. It's okay to outgrow people, even if they're blood. Let's talk about this Ace of Pentacles out here in reverse. Taking Nine of Wands out here. Now, this is spirit taking, and this is you guys being complacent and, you know, being tired and not wanting to continue when you should continue. The Nine of Wands is all about endurance and perseverance. You guys feel beaten up and you feel like you're not getting anywhere. You got more to go. You know, you can't just say I'm done and tap out when it's a spiritual contract or, you know, you have a calling. Let's talk about this Eight of Wands, communication, travel. Knight of Swords out here in reverse. I feel like this reading brought you paranoia. My Eight of Wands, communication and travel. My Knight of Swords in reverse is paranoia and chase of the tail. You guys have been lackadaisical. So you gotta get back into it. Let's talk about the Six of Swords out here. Three of Swords out here. I feel like you guys were trying to walk away from the pain. You took something very personally with the Three of Swords. So the Three of Swords is a heart space that has been inflicted. And I feel like you call yourself trying to walk away, but in all actuality, you are blaming or misblaming or miscalculating or shoving the blame. I can go on, but I feel like you guys didn't process the pain. You didn't heal, and you just took it out on the wrong area. I got the Nine of Swords out here upright, which is more pain out here. You know, I feel like a lot of you guys felt abandoned. You took something personal with the Nine of Swords, because the nines, especially the Nine of Swords, is all about enduring alone. You know, feeling alone. I feel like you took something personal. It pained you, and you got to move past it. You got to heal properly. Let's talk about this Ace of Swords out here. Judgment card out here. Now, Spirit was watching how you were going to rise to the occasion. Both these cards are spiritual cards. You guys are spiritual beings. You guys have to be a bit more mature than the crowd, is what I see here. I feel like a lot of you guys deliver messages. You use your intuition, but you say, you know what? I'm tired of being of service. I'm tired of helping other people. That was the attitude that you were giving, but you were blessed and anointed to help other people. But you took something personal instead of healing from it and saying, you know what, I'm going to get through it. Okay, I hate when I do this. All right, let's talk about this Knave of Coins out here, because I have a card out here that's just out here. Let's talk about this Knave of Coins. Empress out here upright. Some of you guys weren't nurtured properly by a parent, because I see a parent-child dynamic out here, and just because you didn't have it doesn't mean you can't give it out naturally. You know, a lot of people feel like they don't have to give because they didn't get, but you know, life is all about being there for people and being compassionate. And with you guys being spiritual beings, you were meant to be compassionate with other people, and you guys were being closed off to being compassionate with the Two of Swords out here upright. You know, compassionate people don't, I understand it gets, your well runs dry, but you have to process that. What else we got? This is the card that I don't know where it goes to, but I'm gonna read it anyway. Temperance, you guys are earth angels, you're healers. You guys are spiritualists. Like, we have angels out here. I feel like you guys are anointed and blessed, but you guys don't act like it. You guys gotta find your peace with the Temperance out here. Let's talk about this Ace of Pentacles out here. We have the Page of Cups out here. Now, I feel like I have set you guys on a new direction to be optimistic, to deliver messages, to use your heart space again, to recognize your blessings out here. And that's what it's all about. I love you. Peace. Give me a like. What's up, Pile 4s? Come on in. Bring it on in. Let's talk about you. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, what's going on? Pile number 4. I don't have channel messages. I do have extra cards, so you might want to check out Pile 2. Because I have duplicates out here, and I have these horns. Spirit is definitely like, please go to Pile 2. Please go to Pile 2. Great Spirit, what's going on? Pile 4, please and thank you. We have the Hierophant out here. Not only do you want to go to Pile 2, you want to go to multiple readings, is what I'm seeing here. Spirit showing me Pile 1. I'm seeing Pile 3 out here, and I'm seeing 2 out here. You can go to any one of my readings. My Hierophant, which came out in Pile 1, is all about being a person of authority, work, job, school. I tap in with my second card. Let's talk about it. I feel like this might be a part 2 from Pile 1. But you guys definitely want to go check out multiple readings. If this is not, your second or third reading, check out multiples. Let's talk about Pile 4. 8 of Pentacles. Now, Pile 1 had the Hierophant and the 3 of Pentacles. Pile 4 has the Hierophant and the 8 of Pentacles. Both the 8 of Pentacles and the 3 of Pentacles both signify work. Please go check out Pile 1. I don't make none of my piles up for this coincidence to be out here like this. I feel like somebody wants you to work for them. I feel like you guys are natural, you're efficient, you're talented, you're gifted, you're a hard worker. I could go on and on. Somebody recognizes that you would be a perfect fit for the company, for the job, for the organization. What else we got? King of Wands out here. You guys feel used and abused by a person of authority, because we have lots of authority figures out here in this reading thus far. We have the King of Wands and the Hierophant. I feel like somebody didn't recognize you, somebody looked past you, somebody, were rough with you or inconsiderate is what I'm hearing with the King of Wands, because the King of Wands is known to be abusive when he's in reverse. And I don't feel like they took it to a area of abuse or being a bully, but I do feel like they didn't acknowledge you. I do feel like they were entitled. Okay, and I feel like you guys maybe walked away, or you don't work for this individual now, but I feel like this individual has changed their ways. They want to be a respectable boss, and they definitely want you on their team. What else we got? We have the Two of Wands out here. Plan on it, because my Two of Wands is all about planning. And I also have the Ace of Wands out here upright. I feel like you can plan on hearing conversation or communication from them. The Ace of Wands is out here is telling me it's going to be quick. It's going to be a surprise. It's going to catch you off guard with the Ace of Wands out here, but you can plan on it. Now, when, I don't know, but this Two of Wands is telling me soon. What else we got? You have the Six of Cups out here in reverse. I feel like this is a person that didn't trust you, and then in turn, you didn't trust them. But you didn't give them any reason to not trust you, is what I'm getting here. The Six of Cups is all about trust. And it's funny. This person just doesn't trust younger individuals, because these are your reversals out here. And we have authority and maturity, and then we have youthful and immaturity. And I feel like this person just didn't trust you based off your age or your race. They're a bit prejudiced, if you ask me. What else we got? We got the Three of Wands in reverse. My Three of Wands in reverse is shoulda, coulda, woulda, a missed opportunity. You should have been working for this person a long time ago. Past 3 months, 3 years, 3 days, 3 weeks. It doesn't matter, but it should have happened a long time ago. You were dealing with a bully out here. I got the Four of Wands out here in reverse. Somebody doesn't clean up properly with the Four of Wands in reverse. Somebody's having issues with other people with the Four of Wands in reverse, because the Four of Wands is celebration and a home space and foundation. So somebody's been arguing and bickering, and, I see messes with this Four of Wands in reverse. What else we got? We have the Moon card in reverse. The Moon card in reverse is putting a spotlight to people's shadow side. I feel like this person of authority, this boss, had a shadow aspect to themselves. They lied to themselves. They were delusional. They were in fear, because the Moon card comes with fear, emotions, lies. So, whatever story they wanted to tell themselves kept them in the dark, is what I see here. But I feel like you were the light. You were a natural. You would have helped the job. You would have helped the career, or, wherever this person is ending this reading with. The Hierophant out here. Not only do they want you to work for them, but I see your energy out here as well with the Hierophant out here twice. They want you to be next to them, or they want you to be under them so that you can be a boss just like them. I don't know. It's on the tip of my tongue. You know when you pass on a legacy is what I'm seeing here, because I see y'all being able to teach and be a boss and a leader, but I see they want to teach you first. They want to pass on the legacy. They want to teach you so you can teach other people. Great Spirit, can we get clarity and closing remarks, please, and thank you. Five of Wands out here. I do feel like it was little trivial arguments or spats with other people that you have to overlook if you ever want to be a boss or a leader. You can't let other people ruffle your feathers and, you know, turn you away. So when they do reach back out to you, don't think about the people that stress you out. Don't think about all the naysayers. Think about your potential and your future and your passion. Because your passion just doesn't dismiss because people didn't treat you right. You got to show them that you're built for this. Great Spirit, Holy Spirit, can I get clarity and closing remarks, please? And thank you. Let's talk about this Hierophant out here. Work. Ace of Pentacles. This is something that you viewed as a blessing, and they're going to bless you handsomely. I see money out here, and I see work out here. So you're going to view this job as a blessing, whether it's based off of your passion being fulfilled or your wallet being fulfilled. But I see a blessing. Let's talk about this Eight of Pentacles out here. Whatever, I feel like you're going to be able to appreciate it, because I count my cards, and I have the Nine of Pentacles out here upright. I see your pockets being filled, but I see you guys being able to work hard and being fulfilled. Wait, okay. Eight of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles out here in reverse. Two of Pentacles in reverse is inner imbalance. A lot of you guys have an inner imbalance from, you know, travel, because the Two of Pentacles is going from one point to another. So you are having issues on how you're going to get there to and from. But I feel like you'll cross that bridge when you get there. I got the Six of Pentacles out here upright. Six of Pentacles is all about giving. They might be able to give to you financially in order for you to get on, until you get on your feet. That's just for those of you that have issues going from to and from. Let's talk about this King of Wands out here in reverse. Two of Swords out here. You were dealing with somebody that was very closed off. Two of Swords being closed off energy and not recognizing what's in front of your face. And I feel like he's like avoiding communication or avoiding, you know, they avoided you. They didn't recognize you. They thought you were a joke with this wolf and his tongue out. Let's talk about this Two of Wands out here planning. Strength card, be patient. And it's the reason why the Strength card is out here. Because when they do approach you, you're going to want to be aggressive. You're going to want to rip their head off because you felt manipulated. You had to deal with, you know, a bully or somebody that didn't appreciate you. You had to deal with people that you had issues with, but you have to have patience because you are meant to grow. You are meant to be a leader of the pack. You're meant to show other people how it's done. Okay, so you have to exercise patience despite you being a bit frustrated. Let's talk about the Six of Cups out here in reverse. Hermit card out here upright. Now, this is another authority figure with the Hermit card, because the Hermit card is a mature individual. And I feel like this mature individual did not have trust in youth, younger people, because we have age difference out here. So they imagine the worst for whatever reason, but I feel like they have matured and they've grown up with this Hermit card out here upright. And now they want to see you grow up and prosper. Let's talk about the Three of Wands out here in reverse. Missed opportunity. Six of Cups. Despite it being a missed opportunity, you can still trust them. You can still trust yourself. You can still trust the process. Yeah, you had to wait. Yeah, you had a dark cloud follow you and you were wondering why it didn't happen when it should have happened. But you had to trust the process with the Six of Cups. And whenever I have duplicate cards in one reading, this person didn't trust you and now they trust you. Let's talk about the Moon card, putting a spotlight to people's shadow side. I feel like I have to put a spotlight to your shadow side because you want to put a spotlight to their shadow side. Yes, they were wrong, But yes, you need patience. Yes, you need not to rip people's head off if you want a victory out here. Six of Wands is victory and getting through things. You have to get through it. And, you know, hurt people hurt people. Don't go tit for tat. An eye for an eye leaves everybody blind, is what I'm hearing. Ending this reading with the Hierophant out here, this is your energy. Page of Swords out here in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse is a spy. I feel like somebody's either spying your whereabouts or your content or your page. That's just one message. But I feel like you guys just are eager to learn. Because my Page of Swords is a spy and a student is what I meant to say. He's a student and we have a teacher out here. And I feel like you guys felt neglected from a teacher when all you wanted to do was learn. But I also feel like a teacher is spying on you. Take it resonates. Please like, share, subscribe, y'all. Well, don't subscribe because you're already subscribed. Please give me a like. Love you.